36 in TGF Rising, my 8th war. I'm going to cover my attacks, and unfortunately, high percentage 2 stars, but nothing to get really excited about. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first replay, a fresh hit on number 22, 68 weight base. A little bit unusual design. The queen's exposed. Easy to get in for some central air defenses. I decided to queen walk in from up here. And then all of the rest of the defenses are relatively easily tanked by a golem on the outside of the walls here. So I thought about doing that, tanking up here, and at the same time tanking and walking down here after taking the queen out. Likely the Teslas are in this wall section behind the queen. Decided not to run both those fronts with golems along both sides of the base, as well as an active queen walk. Just this isn't a strategy I use much. I knew it could work, and as you'll see, it could have been very effective. First objective is met with ease. Now we need to clear out a funnel up here and get this queen walk going. Wizards are going to take care of business, and the queen will step in. She needs an assist here on the CC. Turns out the double poison was a good idea. Don't need to rage her. I do watch this to be sure that she gets through okay. And then I start this golem walk just on the south end, keeping an eye on the queen. I know she may step up here and get the king any moment. And this is going to plan, but it's just going a little slow. I do make, well, there's the Teslas that had not been exposed earlier. And this jump really should have been down and covered for the expo compartment. The hogs I try to send in don't path quite right at first, but I do heal through there, and I go ahead and send in the other golem meant for up top. My golemites can't jump over on that expo. They do keep it tanked. And now I just start sending the house. I realize I'm out of time. I'm going to use my queen ability. I'm going to send every troop I've got and just try to take this thing. And there's literally just no time left. Plenty of troops to clean up, but the clock is out. This base is cleaned up afterward by Goku, one of our solid TH9 attackers. And this strategy occurred to me initially on this base. He's going to Laloon the back end. The air defenses are not that hard to get to. But I saw the possibility of the other attack working, and it just seemed novel. I thought, what the heck? I'll put that to use. Bad decision on my part. Didn't help the clan a whole lot. But Goku knew what he was dealing with coming in here on a cleanup attack, and he's going to pound through his early objectives, no problem. Going to bowlers walk on him a bit, but that works out okay here. In a moment, this pathing to this air defense is a little awkward because of the way these defenses work out up top, and sure enough his loons go around the air defense, but the bowler takes care of business right there, so he won't have to come back for that. And he just zips in here. Got another hound for the bottom. Heal spell in case that Tesla farm was a problem. It's not, and he's really just got to clean the place up now. Plenty of loons up. Has the time to do it, and his queen on a sliver of health. They'll just rake this base over the coals. Good job, nice hit. My second attack was a cleanup attempt on number 19. It had already been 2-starred with a strategy that I don't personally used much. There were some pikas and healers in the mix, very similar early beginning. And I've messed with the pikas some on friendly challenges and some multiplayer battles, but I'm not reliable with them. They work really well for some folks. I know they attack a little faster after the December update. But I tried something more traditional, given my novel attack had not gone so well just a few hours earlier. So I'm going to bring the golems. I've got a CC hound for later. I want to use those pups from that CC hound. All right, we've got poisons that are just too deep. Missed the CC, but I had brought wizards for my kill squad, knowing that I might need some help killing those air troops. They push on through here, and they're going to get their last objective on this air defense. Time to start the Laloon portion. Again, I know the Tesla farm is up here. I've got a rage for it. The rage is a little deep, and the loons eventually catch it, and they're going to rip through these Teslas, but my big hound pops, and almost all of the pups are destroyed before that section is cleared. Well, that's unfortunate. I knew there was a troll Tesla back here on the right. It's down at 3 o'clock. And I've got plenty of haste, so I'm going to speed things along. One hound still up. I didn't need 3. I would have been real tight on that kill squad had I brought only the one golem, I think. So worked out okay on the troop composition. A lot of balloons still up, 2 in the bag, but I don't have enough pops. I'm going to wait for this hound to pop. And just as he's getting in range, he actually eats an air mine. So I go ahead and haste those last loons in. And that's the majority of the pups that I've got on the board. Plenty of loons. I had 16 to begin with. Problem is they're all together, and they're following these pups, and they're just not going to get around the base. Oh, 90% 2-star. Ran out of time again. So that'll do it for my attacks in this 8th war in TGF Rising. I'll come back tomorrow with a more comprehensive war recap. Until then, Nick36 signing off.